What's going on, YouTube? It's the Buckeye Ty, and we are back. It's been, I want to say, 2 years maybe since my last video, so it's been quite a bit of time. Lots of stuff been going on in my life. As you may notice, my background is completely different, or maybe you don't notice because it's been 2 years, but a lot of life changes has been going on for me, and so I'll probably get into a little bit as we play this game, but yeah, I'm just excited to start playing Risk again. We'll see how the schedule shakes out going forward. I don't know if I'll be putting out 3 videos a week like I used to, but anyway, excited to jump in here. If you are enjoying this Risk content, leave a like on the video. Comment down below if you have any tips on how I can improve in my gameplay, and consider subscribing if you want to see more Risk content like this. So with that, let's get into the video. All right. So we did have one player not ready up, so we will have one bot this game. And we are in the 5th position. So let's see here. So green looks like they're gonna be interested in taking over Australia. Probably are going to try to combine these stacks, I would assume, when my 4 is right in the middle there. So pink wants an alliance, so sure, we will accept that. All right, so pink is moving into Europe. Give them a thumbs up here. All right, what do we got going on? Blue looks to have a strong presence in Africa. So just kind of seeing how things are shaking out here. Red looks pretty good in South America. Tell you what, things are rough for me this game. I am spread out all over the place. I think that my strategy is going to have to just be avoiding everybody, getting out of everyone's way and just trying to stay alive, which is going to be hard when I'm blocked in here. So red did give me at least a 1 to hit, so let me try to figure out. So I know this 3 is going to be gone. Green seemed to signal that they wanted Australia. So this, I'm going to lose this 3. This 4, I'm going to lose. Man, this is so rough. I don't have any way right now to combine these troops. I think that my play here is going to have to be to try to push into North America, maybe. So I'm just going to roll this 4 just because it's a guaranteed. There's nothing I can really fortify right now. Maybe I'll bring this in. So yeah, this is interesting. Let's see what yellow wants to do here. Oh, is yellow the bot? Okay, yeah, yellow's the bot. All right. So green is going to probably... Yeah, sure, I will attack yellow. Green's probably going to have to fight off that bot down there. Okay, and there goes my 3. Wonder why that they... I don't know why they would leave 2 separate stacks here in Australia. I would just keep one big stack. All right, so pink continuing to put troops in Europe. Blue is building his presence up here in Africa. Red's going to bring that 5 in to South America, most likely. All right. Well, I can't do anything with this 3. I do have 3 on 1s over here. It feels bad to risk that because a 3v1 is not a guaranteed win. So I would hate to lose those troops. Ugh, this feels so bad. I think maybe I'll just try it. Okay, at least I got that. I just didn't... It's hard. I don't want to add a troop there just to get the guaranteed card because, I mean, those troops are just essentially wasted, right? I'm not going to get those back into my main army. Yeah, so green is having to fight this bot off. Which, I mean, is a good thing for me, right? Because now it makes their main... So that, like, they're so spread right now. I can probably move in and potentially make a claim for North America at some point, unless... I mean, Red's going to get this bonus, though. Red's going to start accruing troops, and then he's going to be able to start pushing up through North America, which will make that a little bit more challenging for me. Yeah, green is just really wanting Australia. Despite being spread out, I mean, I'm going to continue losing troops, but as of right now, I'm not looking too bad in the troop count here. But I will continue to lose troops as people hit my smaller armies to take their bonuses. Yeah, blue's going to take Africa now. Just really wish this 4 wasn't here. I don't really want to hit yellow's 4. It's interesting sometimes when you get bots in your game because as you play against them more, you pick up on their tendencies of how they're kind of programmed. And I feel like this 4 is not going to move. That's just kind of my gut feeling. It's going to stay there. Just on how I've seen bots behave in the past. So I feel like I'm either going to have to roll that 4 and hit it. But I don't know. At the same time, pink is kind of... I mean, I don't know if pink's going to want to hit that 6 either. So we're kind of just landlocked here a little bit. I mean, maybe I do just hit it. Let's see. Can I get a card off this? Let's try it. No. Okay, I didn't get a card off that. I don't have anywhere to go with that. All right, I got my card, so that's a positive. I guess I'm going to have to end up hitting that 4 because pink's going to want me out of their bonus. Okay, so the bot breaks blue, which I'm not too mad about. So yeah, like I said before, it's been almost 2 years since I made a video. So lots of things have happened since then. Lots of life changes, I guess I should say. So one big thing is you may notice my background's different since my last video. And that's because my wife and I have purchased our first home. So that is an exciting life event for us. still trying to work through, decorating and everything. But yeah, homeownership is, it's interesting. The things that you feel like you would have maybe never imagined yourself being interested in once you become a homeowner, you just like do all this research on different things that need fixed. And I've never considered myself a handyman, but I don't know, you just kind of start picking up things as you go along. Things break and you're like, well, it's just me. So unless I want to call someone all the time, I'm going to have to figure this out. Let's see here. Okay, so blue is pretty solidified there. I'd be surprised if red didn't take their bonus here in South America. Yeah, so they're going to take their bonus. Don't have a set, so that's a little unfortunate. Don't even really have a 1 to hit. I may just have to hit this 4 because I kind of want to get out of Pink's bonus and I want to start making claim for North America here. So yeah, that feels bad, but I do want to get out of Europe. Yeah, so Pink likes that. Oops, that's not what I meant to say. Well, I guess that works out, but that was a misclick. All right. So, let's see. What else? Oh, yeah. Part of us making the decision to move into our first home also correlated with us having our first child. So, new homeowners and new parents. So there have been times over the last couple of years since I stopped making risk videos that sleep has been hard to come by, but it has been such an incredible time though, being parents. Our son is a couple weeks away from being 16 months, so he's in a very fun age right now. Just seeing him, you get home from work and then you just see him laughing and being funny, and it's just such an incredible feeling to be a parent. I think, did green leave our game here? They may have left because they did not have a lot going for them. So if we have 2 bots in the game, that's going to be interesting because I'm kind of sandwiched between green. So I may end up being aggressive towards them to get them out of North America because I don't want the bot to keep putting troops into what I'm trying to take as my bonus. Do need to be a little careful because someone could potentially try to make a move to kill me at some point. I do only have 21 troops here. I do have a trade though, and I have a bonus on Greenland, so might be worth doing that. red gets removed from Europe and Asia, then, and they are being aggressive here. They may not allow me to take North America, which could be a problem. All right, well, I am at least going to get my I'm going to at least trade in because I don't want someone to get the bright idea to kill me. So I'm going to get my Greenland bonus. And then, let's see. Gonna have to just hit this 2. See how things shake out here. Yeah, so the bot's gonna keep adding out over there in Asia. Part of me is wondering if I should attempt to go down and take Australia, but I feel like Australia never really works out for me that well unless I get it very early in the game. But moving from a potential North American bonus that is worth 5 extra troops to a Australia bonus that's only worth 2 does feel kind of bad. Like I'm basically just setting myself up to eventually lose later. I cannot tell if this green player is here or not. I thought that if they left, the bot should be taking over by now. Maybe they're just acting like they're not here to see if anyone will let them live, potentially. Okay, so could get a kill on green if yellow removes them from Australia. Which that would be good. Okay, so that is good to see. Red added to their their Asia army. Because if I do end up taking North America, that seems like they may not have to take a card off my territory. Okay, perfect. And they take a step back, which I love to see. I'm going to actually send them an alliance request. I'm going to put a 4 here because I don't want green to think about coming in here anymore. Might as well see if I can get a card off this. Okay, and I do. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to think about if I should move a couple troops to this 4. If I do decide to roll the 3, I think a 9v3 matchup is 100% guaranteed. So I won't quite have 9 troops next turn. So I was trying to decide, is yellow going to go? Okay, I may need to try to position myself for a kill. I'd have to go through this 3. I want to try to not open this 14 up, though, because that's preventing red from taking the kill away from me. So red's before me in the turn order. So if green would get removed from Australia, then if I leave this 14 blocked off, it's kind of helping make sure that I'm the one that can secure that kill. Although there is an opening here for pink to come through and take it, though, so maybe I should consider closing that off. Okay, so pink is going to take their Europe bonus. That 5v2 roll was not 100% guaranteed, so that would have been interesting if that failed. I wonder if red continues to make sure that their second army stays alive out here, or if they just continue to hunker down here. Ooh. There is some tension growing here between blue and red, so that could be an opening for me. We'll see how that shakes out. Okay, I do like that there is a little bit of tension here, and I don't want to do anything that would like distract from that. So for example, I don't want to take these green troops out just yet, because I don't want them to get distracted from what's going on here. But I don't want to roll that 4v2, so I may have to roll this 4. And I don't want pink to be able to come in here and get that kill either, so I may just block this off, and then I'm going to just send them a heart so they know I'm not trying to come in and do anything to them. Okay. So the bot should take this bonus, I think. I would assume they add troops here and take this Australia bonus. If it's a bot. Seems like this player's just hanging around and stalling. It is interesting. Red never did accept my alliance request, so that is something to just kind of keep in mind here. They may not be friendly if I go and secure this bonus. Yeah, so pink's not happy. They had to roll. Was that a 7? Oh, they had to roll against a 6. But it's a bot, so what are you going to do? Okay. It's good to see them continue to match each other here. Mm-hmm. I do need to consider getting my 28 in a better spot. Because let's say something happens here. Oh. Okay. Well, that may not be relevant anymore. Seems like they are potentially going to be friendly unless blue breaks them, but I would be very surprised if blue breaks them. I think I'm just going to open up this 49. Oh, wait. I think that might have just been a disaster of a play. I didn't realize I'm going to have I'm going to be sitting on 5 cards. I bet I just sealed my fate here. That was a terrible, terrible move. What if I act like I'm going to get out of North America? Oh, man, that was such a bad move. I did not think that through. I should have left them closed off because now they just have a clear path to kill me for the 5 cards. But hey, that's how you learn, right? So one other option that I have, because, I mean, I'm not in a strong position this game. One other option I have is to withdraw from North America and hope that red tries to take more territory, pulling some of the attention onto him. The only thing is, if he moves into North America and then blue moves into South America, then everyone could be holding a +5 bonus, because South America and Africa, blue holds both, that's +5. So that could potentially be also a very bad strategic play for me. Man, this green player is so aggravating. I wish they would just leave. I think I might just consider the kill on yellow. Yeah, I think I have to kill yellow. 5 cards for only 13 troops. Yeah, I kill yellow if red doesn't kill me here. Whoa, red didn't even take a card? That is like extremely surprising. Okay. So I think I kill yellow. So let me take this bonus here. Or sorry, let me trade in. And then I kill yellow. What's my line here? Okay, so that is good. Oh, do I go for the kill? What is this? What's the chance of this? 94? I think I try it. Yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it. All right. So now what's my play? I think my play is I take North America. So the reason I added my 20 here is because I want to posture in case red breaks me, right? I mean, I have too much stuff, right? So I obviously have a target on my back. I'm hoping someone breaks me in Australia, which is fine. I would prefer if someone did because I don't want to become like the target here. Okay, great. Sounds good. That's totally fine with me. Now, this is just going to be complicated here with red because I don't see how they continue to skip taking cards. Or maybe they do. Okay. So that might be my play. I may just put an army here to ward off them hitting. So, okay, I think I got to take... Oh, I'm going to have to trade in. Okay. And then we will put some cards here. And then we'll take here. And then we'll fortify back to here. All right, so things are a little messy for me right now as far as where my troops are at. Because I got all these little stacks, but I think it kind of makes sense what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to make sure red knows, like, not to break me, because I have this army here. Now, blue is going to have a +5. Going to be interesting to see if that flies with these other players. Sometimes, even though it shakes out to be the same bonus, people see 2 continents and they're like, whoa, this guy's got too much going on. I do like that my 12 is open now, and I'm hesitant to close that off again, but I don't really have... Oh, no, I do have a 1 here. Okay, maybe I do that. All right. Cool. So I like my position. And it's a relatively balanced game right now. Red has fallen behind because they are choosing to not break me to take cards. But I feel like that's only going to last so long until they, their patience wears out. So unfortunately, it kind of feels like we're in a little bit of a stalemate type of situation here. Which I try to prevent if possible, but I don't really see how I can do anything to move the game forward at this point. I mean, I could break blue here, but like, what does that do to me, really? Just potentially makes it so that they come up and hit me, break my bonus. It's not a great play. So I think I'll just add 4 here and continue increasing this stack. I don't want to open that 28 that way. Do want to get some of these guys onto my stack here. All right, so 4-person game. I have a +5, pink is a +5, blue is a +5, the red only has a +2, and they are not taking cards. Trying to figure out, based off what I've seen so far, who I think my best chances are going against in the late game. I don't think red is that good of a player. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say like I'm like a grandmaster or anything myself, but I think that when I made the mistake earlier in the game, opened their stack and gave them a clear line to kill me. If red was a more skilled player, I think they would have seized that opportunity. So I feel like going into the end game, it might be beneficial for me to try to keep red around. I haven't really seen a whole lot from pink, so like I don't know. I can't really get a good read on them. I'm trying to remember if there's anything that really stands out. Other than being frustrated, I guess, that the bot was closing them off from cards. So maybe that's an indicator that potentially they might not be very experienced because maybe they didn't know that that was a bot. And then blue, I don't know. Blue seems to be, I haven't seen anything really that bad from blue. I think they seem to be a pretty competent player. Know enough to try to take 2 continents to have a +5 to keep staying up with myself in pink. All right, so I got a trade in, so let's just do that. And then we'll just take a card here. And then we'll just fortify back. Or maybe we'll fortify these guys. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move these over here. I really hope this doesn't turn into an hour long. We're just sitting here maintaining the same board state. So I'm just really trying to think about if there's anything I can do. I mean, pink and I are buddies, right? Like, nothing that I really want to do with them. Also, red's on my border, so it's not like I want to do anything with them. I feel like the only thing I could really do is potentially get in there and break blue's Africa bonus. But then I just keep coming back to like, what does that help me in the game? I feel like no. The only thing it does is just change the pace of the game up, but it doesn't really do anything except now blue's mad at me. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of wondering if withdrawing. So, like, I don't know. I keep going back and forth on if this is the worst move I've ever made or if it's actually like a really smart move. I keep wondering if I should just pull out of North America, give up my bonus to try and put a target on red. And that would just cause the game to advance a little bit, right? Because if no one does anything, we're just going to sit here for like an hour until someone gets bored and smashes into somebody else. I don't really want to do that. So I think I am going to give up this bonus just to see what happens. And also that's how you learn, right? You try out new strategies. So let's do that. Let's do this. Take this up here. Take this out here. I can't communicate with Red. Wish they would have accepted my alliance. I wanted to tell them to, attack my territory. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to go in for Australia then. If Red's not going to take me here, I think I might go for Australia. So what could happen? We could just do a board shuffle. I go down to Australia. Red breaks me in North America. Oh, they're going to break me anyway. Okay. That's fine. Oh, no, it's a bot. Bot left. Or the player left. Okay. So that is something that I could play to my advantage. I basically want to stay as far away from the bot as I can. Because the bot is going to... Oh no, the player's back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because I was already considering letting them take North America. So I think at this point, I'm going to try to just shake things up. So I'm going to go down. Let me give up North America. So now I'm like in the worst position, right? But I did this because I didn't see a path forward with how the game currently... Okay, and Red leaves again. Okay, that's fine. But I'm trying to just get other players interacting. And so I created a void that's now going to be filled by the bot. And the bot hopefully will expand, start breaking Pink's bonus here. Okay, so yeah, Pink knows. Pink does not want that bot coming into Europe. So maybe going back to the conversation about who is good, like has more knowledge about the game, maybe Pink, that's the first time I've seen them do something that to me signals like, okay, they know what they're doing. So Pink's blocked the bot in North America. Blue has now blocked the bot in North America. I may try to move into Africa now, potentially. I think that I do. I think that I close Blue off. And force them to have to push into the bot. I really like that move. I mean, it could backfire. They could just say, I'm absolutely not going to pull their 90 stack back. Yeah, so Red's going to take North America. Yeah, I really like this play of blocking Blue in here. See, now I really actually kind of like where I'm at because I'm going to take a +5 in total. I'm going to take Africa, and I don't really have to worry about Red, but Pink and Blue do have to focus on Red now. So we'll do that. We have to trade in Japan or Eastern Australia. I guess we'll take Japan. It's unfortunate we have the smallest bonus or the smallest trade in, but it's okay. So I'm going to go like this. We'll move this up here. Pink says they love it. So I will give them a heart. I do have to kind of balance this though, because I don't want pink to, like, I don't want them to just run away with this, but yeah, let's see what happens here. So now blue is going to have to either skip or hit that 32. They may hit that 32. Or they may bring that 95 back. They may skip. Ooh. They may skip, bring that 101 and face it towards me. Yep. And they're going to pull this back, I bet. They don't. They leave it there. Okay. Now, I'm fine with red taking cards. I want the bot to... I'm totally fine with them pulling into Asia because I want them to keep trading in cards and competing with pink. Okay. Now they got this big stack here. This is perfect for me. Do I do something crazy and just like try to take Asia here? I think I wait till I have a trade, but that is very tempting. What are they going to do if I take Asia? I mean, pink's going to have to break me, right? But we have such a good thing going. And if I trap that bot in there, okay, yeah. So pink's going to do that. That's fine. Wait a second. What was the point of that? Oh, I see. I think they just didn't want the bot to come down and break their bonus. And also probably prevent... Is blue going for the kill on... Wait. Also, blue's like, no, I'm out of here. I want Australia. Unfortunately, this is bad because pink is just going to run away with this. Although pink is protecting me from the bot here. So I don't mind that. Okay. So I think I'm going to move in. I do want to put a little bit of troops here, just so that, you know, someone doesn't just come through and break all my bonuses. Okay, so pink is going to completely remove red. Oh, they're going to kill red. Do they kill red? Yeah, so I think pink is a pretty solid player. And that's fair. I know blue's going to break me. Does he actually go through and kill me completely? Or hit my 20? No. Okay, well, I'm not going to open him back up here. I'll leave blue closed off to me this way. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, so pink is going to just go for the kill, huh? Let's see if blue wants an alliance here. Do I just go to the end game with pink? No, so blue hates me. Blue does not want an alliance. I think I go to the end game with pink and just try to duke it out. I'm going to kill your 10 if you leave it there. If you leave that 10 there, I'm going to smash it. Okay. Pink does have a lead, though. They're getting ready to trade in. They're already above me. The card order. Can I trust pink? I think I can't quite completely trust them. I gotta leave that 20 here, I think. All right, so I've got my +5 now. Blue is closed off to me, or at least his big stack is. Red goes for the... Yeah, so pink's going to kill red. Or no, they don't kill red. I guess they wait till red has a little bit more cards. I'm worried that pink's kind of running away with things here a little bit. So blue does not want to work with me, which is understandable, but makes my options a little limited here. So how can I work with the bot to my advantage? I think, okay, what if I do this? What if I bring my 22 down? Is pink trying to feed me red? Is that what's happening here? I can't figure that out. Pink may be trying to feed me red. Okay, also I'm getting dangerously close to red rolling my 58. So I need to be careful about that. Another small trade. Okay, so gonna just make sure. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me think about this. I don't want to open this 85, so I got to make sure I can take a card. So we'll do that. Put everything else here. Hit this. And then I'm going to move these guys over here. All right. Oh no. Why would you open that? So pink opened blue up. I don't know if that was intentional or just that's how the pathing was available to them. Wait, he's going to come through and break me too, right? Yeah. What in the world is happening here? Oh, he's just breaking bonuses. Okay. He's just breaking bonuses. Okay, so pink did not like that. I don't really want to respond to pink quite yet because sometimes if you say like, yeah, I'll attack blue, and then you don't, then they're just like, all right, well, now I'm just going to kill you. Whereas if you don't respond at all, then like they can't really, it doesn't even give them an option to kind of go down that thought process. Okay, so I am going to take my bonus back here. All right, gonna protect South America. So right now, Pink and I are good friends, even though I know they're getting, they're heading away with the game here. So there they chose not to break Pink. So I think they're saying, like, if you don't work with me to take Pink down, I'm just going to make sure you don't catch up to them. It's probably what's happening. So red is skipping cards. Did red take a card? No. I don't know why they didn't take a card. Okay. So me and Pink are cool. So I'm going to just assume Pink is not going to do anything to break my bonuses. I go back and get my +5. What was that move all about? Pink kills red for Pink kills red and then rolls through me, and then I'm confused what that move was unless they're going to take red. At this point, I'm not breaking Pink. I'm not even on their radar right now as far as aggression. Blue's broken them. They're not happy with the red bot. I need to make sure I just kind of stay on their good graces here. The red bot can potentially trade in, so I got to make sure I keep that border strong. So we'll just do... Actually, here, let's do this. I want to get a card out of these troops, so we'll add one there, like that. And then we'll do this. Actually, do this even better. We'll go this way. Try to just get those troops back. Maybe get into my army here in the Middle East. Like, I don't know what's going on here with pink, unless they're just like the next person that breaks me, I'm just slamming them. Like, they're not guarding their +5. Okay, so red is finally taking a card. So I have a trade, but I don't necessarily want to use my wild for it. So I think I'm just going to continue to fortify here. Keep moving this 7 down. Move this 3 up. I do like my position. Okay, so they're going to take red out now. And then do they just come and kill me too? No, they don't. Okay. They take red out with just for 1 card, though. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I need to attack your territory. Let's see what they say to that. All right, so what do I do here? I think that I let blue build up here in North America, and I'm not going to break them yet. All right, so it is worth noting I am the troop leader right now. Does pink break blue? Oh, I hope pink breaks blue. That would be so good for me. Oh, okay. This may result in me being able to win. If blue turns around and breaks pink here, I think that I've got this in the bag. Oh, is pink just going to kill blue straight out? Pink just kills blue. I have too much of a lead. I think that I win. Good game. Wow. That was something, huh? All right, so I got to trade here, and then I got to try to figure out the best way to do this. I think this goes all the way through. Well played. Good game. And then, oh, they're gone. All right. There we go. There we have it. So we pulled that one out. I really did not see that turning into a victory, especially with how our start was there. That was a pretty rough start. We didn't have any sort of claim to a bonus. Let's just take a quick look at where these players were ranked. And actually, sorry, I don't have my scene set up for this quite yet. I wonder if I can just hide my camera for a second. There we go. All right, so green was a master, pink was an intermediate, blue was a novice, red was a beginner. Yeah, I thought pink and blue played fairly well. I didn't really see, like, I assumed red was kind of a beginner just because they didn't take the opportunity to kill me when I opened their stack really early on in the game. And there was something else. That they were just skipping cards when I felt like they maybe didn't need to do that. So, yeah, overall, I thought that was a pretty fun game. So it feels good to kind of be back in the groove here. So like I said, I don't know exactly what my schedule is going to be. I was doing 3 videos a week when I was posting a couple years back. I think right now with having a kid and just where I'm at right now in life, I'm not going to necessarily commit to a schedule currently, but I'm going to probably just put videos out as I get the time to play and can edit the videos and all that stuff. So yeah, anyway, it's great to be back. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment, let me know if there's things that maybe I should have done different or how I can improve. And subscribe if you want to see more Risk content. And we'll see you in the next one.